Oh, yo, I didn't even know the chat was already going. Dang, you guys are... There was already people chatting in the chat. Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm starting early. I do it every time. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do probably for the first little while I wait for, like, you know, more people to show up, I'm gonna do some Super Mario 3D All-Stars. I think I want to do like a... Let's do like a Galaxy run, because Galaxy is one of my, definitely one of my favorite games, by far. Galaxy is the one Super Mario, but there are... What? What do you mean, what? Okay. Oh, that's right, when you use Joy-Cons by themselves. Okay, so I played this entire game in with either Pro Controller or handheld mode, so I'm not used to the fact that you actually point. That's so weird. What button is it that, okay. Okay. This is the one game that I could probably play over and over and over 100 times over, and I'd never get bored. But we're not going to be playing this the entire time. I just want, you know, a good... It started in 9:30. Yeah, I started early, as I do. It happens every single stream. To be honest, I've always set scheduled times. I probably should get better about that. But I've set scheduled times so many times where I'm just like, yeah, I'm gonna start early. Especially for a stream like this where it's probably not gonna matter too terribly much, considering it's more just a, I don't know, 100 sub celebration. Because like with other streams it's like, oh well, I'm playing a game and I don't want people to miss what's going on, but with this I'm just playing games for fun. It's not for the recording per se. God, I miss this game. Wait, does it not let me triple jump? Hold on. Oh, okay, there we go. I just have to get used to the input lag that, if you play off of the PC, there's a little bit of input lag. I was wondering what happened there. I was like, wait a minute. The cutscene. Yo, I was so excited when they actually, like, announced this game to be, like, a thing for, Nintendo Switch, because Galaxy, like, ever since Galaxy came out, it has been one of my favorite games. I remember back in the day actually getting, I got a Wii for Christmas, like, I cannot remember what year. It's like 2012 or something like that. It was the year that the Wii came out. I got a Wii for Christmas, and like basically 5 games. It was insane. I don't know what, like, how they got all of those, but yeah, I got Super Mario Galaxy, Super Paper Mario, Wii Play, Wii Sports is a duh, that comes with the system, Pokemon Battle Revolution, maybe that included Wii Sports. Can't remember the 5th game then. Was it Mario Strikers Charged? It's a Super Mario Galaxy. This is part of the Super Mario 3D All-Stars pack for Nintendo Switch. But it came out on the Wii. Oh, Josh, I just noticed that. That was you who asked that question. I didn't even see who was writing that at the time. Wait, Josh, what do you mean, what game is this? You have this game! I just realized that. Never heard of it? Uh-huh, sure. Oh, yeah, no, I could tell you're memeing now. Yeah, I was super excited. Like, funny story about the Super Mario 3D All Stars pack. When it was announced, I'd actually like I usually stay on top. I usually stay on top of like stuff coming out for Nintendo because like Nintendo's always been like, I don't know, I follow them like crazy. But I'd been hanging out like with a friend all day, and I just hadn't been looking into it. And what were we looking at? I was trying to look up a YouTube video to show him something, and on the front of my recommended was like, you can now play like Super Mario 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy all on one cartridge for Nintendo Switch or something along those lines. And he and I freaked out, and we watched like the whole direct, and we're like, oh my god, that is awesome. I'm still a little iffy on the whole fact that they're getting rid of this game on March 31st. So like, if you don't already have it, you can't get it. Like downloaded or physical. I assume you could probably get a used version, but I bet the prices on that are gonna go up the roof. Like, I don't get that. I don't know why they decided, oh yeah, when this game is, or after like 6 months, this game is no longer gonna even be available to purchase. Like, I think their reasoning is because like it's already an insane deal, like $60 for, oh dang. Yeah, it's already like an insane deal. $60 for like 3 of the greatest 3D Mario games of all time. Like, come on, that is actually insane. Super Mario 64 was also my childhood, but it's a little different for me because I never actually had a Nintendo 64 itself. I played on the Wii when they introduced Virtual Console. And yeah, so I played a bunch of that. Super Mario 64. I don't think I've ever actually 100%ed the game before though. Galaxy I've 100%ed probably, trying to think, like 4 or 5 times. If you don't count the fact that you have to redo it with Luigi. I've done the whole thing once with Luigi and everything, and then I've done Galaxy 2. I've done the entirety of, including Grandmaster Galaxy, which is by far one of the hardest galaxies or hardest levels in any Mario game I've ever played. That's not what I meant to do, but we got a bunny out. I don't know, I've always loved Nintendo games. Interesting, so I have the same kind of story. Old Trade 252 says, my dad got the console from somewhere before I was born. So my very first console, weirdly enough, and I'm actually kind of weirded out that I never became a PlayStation guy, because my first console was a PS1 that my dad got. He won it in like a competition before, I don't know if it was before I was born per se. It was just before I was able to really understand games. I don't know if it was before I was born though. I honestly have no clue. I think it might have been. 'Cause he had been holding on to it for a long while. And then one day he's like, yeah, I won this at one point, you can have it. I'm actually kind of surprised I didn't get more into like PlayStation games, but I think most of my friends at the time were Nintendo players, so... And I got really hardcore into the Pokemon series and stuff like that, and so I guess that's why I ended up being a really big Nintendo person. And I really got into Mario and Zelda and all that, so... That's how that all happened. I don't know, Nintendo games have this, like, different aura to them. It's hard to explain, but, like... There's just something so inviting about a Nintendo game. Also, yeah, like Super Mario Galaxy and games in like the Zelda series have like insane. Well, actually, no. Almost all the Mario games and Zelda games have like insane soundtracks, and game music is something that I've listened to a lot. Like I have playlists on playlists of um game background music because, you know, I'm a nerd. I also love how I can like commentate, not even pay attention to Super Mario Galaxy at all, and I know I'm just kind of going on autopilot because I've played this game so many times. But yeah, Galaxy and Galaxy 2 are definitely two of my favorite Mario games. It's weird for me because a lot of people say that Odyssey is pretty amazing. And yeah, Odyssey is great, but like there's something about the nostalgia of these original games that Odyssey just cannot beat. And I think it's just nostalgia for me, and I think that's why. Because when I played Odyssey, yeah, Odyssey was like probably one of the most enjoyable games I've played in a good long while, but I just don't have that same nostalgic feeling with that one, and I think nostalgia is a big thing for me. Because, like, there's a lot of games from my childhood that I could play over and over, and I would never get bored, even though it's the same old story every time. I have to get used to a slight input lag. Because I'm playing with Elgato without, I could open my TV if I really felt like it, but no need. It's not that input laggy, it's just ever so slightly. I just gotta adjust. If I were playing something like Smash, I would definitely be playing on the TV though, because there's no way I'm playing that game with any input lag. Ooh. There's like fighting games I'd say are definitely something you never want to play with. Like you want to have the most or the least amount of input lag because otherwise it's just a horrendous experience. I'll just do that. Oh, that's right. I need to talk to the Luma first. I was like wondering like there should be one that there we go. Now that's interesting. Normally when you hit a Goomba, it does that spin thing like we saw just now. But, before we talked to the Luma, when we spun, it just hit the Luma, or hit the Goomba immediately and granted a coin, so that's really interesting. I wonder why that happened. I find it funny for like subscriber count like videos or live streams. Like it's happened twice now. I had the 64 one, which made sense. I played Super Mario 64 for it. But I also have the this 100 sub, well, I mean not 100 sub but more. Zoom? For this, I'm also doing another Mario game. Goes to show how much I just freaking love these games. Oh, that's a big Goomba. Alright. Boop. Where's my... Hold on. Oh, there it is. Okay. What button is it to calibrate again? It's the... Okay, it's the R button. And we're gonna get the Grand Star. Nice, nice. Oh, that's right. I gotta turn off these little guys. Easier to run up against this side. Amazing how they still keep the original pipe sound. Yeah, I know. In every single Mario game, I don't know if they've changed that since like the very beginning. I didn't even think about that. I've heard it for years and I just didn't think about it at all. I think it's been like upgraded a little bit, but the sound is still technically the same. I don't know, maybe I'll do a Super Mario 64, like a full playthrough. This is probably gonna be like just this is a video just for me to hang out with you guys. This isn't gonna be like a full playthrough for this, but I might do like an actual full playthrough in the future, because this is one of my like favorite games. I don't know, I'd have to figure out like what all my favorite games are. Galaxy is definitely up there. This is gonna be really controversial, but I love me some Pokemon Black and White too. Because a lot of people hated Black and White, or the Unova region in general when it first came out, but I heard recently that a lot of people have been changing their minds, and I liked it from the beginning, so. Because like, I think Generation 5 was the last generation where it was actually like, I don't know, it was classic Pokemon, I guess, in a way. Because Generation 6 changed a lot of things, then you got 7 and 8, and those have pretty much stuck to what 6 started. So, yeah, it has been more polished out. The sound for the warp pipes. Or not warp pipes, just pipes in general. I think I remember playing a version of Super Mario Galaxy where it basically, what did they do? They basically made it so that like it was 4K 60 FPS. It was obviously on like PC, you know, not on actual system. Ultra Raid 252. I don't know anything about Pokemon. I only have cards of it. Oh yeah, the cards were pretty fun. I collected a few back in the day. I was actually thinking, depends on what you guys, if this is something you guys would be interested in, but I was thinking of doing pack openings at some point. I don't know how that'll work out. I'll try and figure out a way to do it without like showing like my face, but I'll find a way. Yeah, pack openings is something I've wanted to do in the past. Like, I was really into Yu-Gi-Oh! I still sort of am. I play a little bit of Duel Links every now and then. I actually used to buy like whole booster boxes of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and just open them up. I regret not doing it as like videos in the past, because those are kind of expensive, not gonna lie. But I remember when like when Vrains came out, I was like trying to get a bunch of Link monsters, and so I bought a whole booster box, because why not? Alright, I think what I'm gonna do... let's see. I'm thinking that I want to like play a few games within this stream, so that way it keeps it, you know, nice and fresh. Because the whole point of this stream is just to like chillax, play some games, talk about stuff. Not focus too terribly much on the game, but more just a chill stream. So maybe after Good Egg Galaxy, I will move on to either like Sunshine, probably not 64 because I already did a stream with 64. I don't know. I just wanted some games in the background, because gaming while talking is a lot of fun. Yo, you know what would be really cool? I don't know how the heck this would work, but Super Mario Galaxy has like a 2-player mode, where the second player can kind of screw you over and stuff like that, or they can help you. What if I managed to like link it to Twitch and YouTube somehow so that like the chat could control what happens? I don't know how that would be possible because of how like precise you have to be with stuff. But I guess I could like figure out a way, like Mario's always in the center of the screen, so I could just do like a center center and force like a jump or something. I don't know, I'd have to figure out how that works. So like you could like force jumps in the middle of like me playing. Stuff like that. That'd be a lot of fun. I've been wanting to do stuff like that. I guess this is more of like a discussion as well of like things that I want to do in the future, because there's a lot of ideas I have because I'm constantly thinking of new ideas for content. But yeah, that's an idea I have for the future. That'd be kind of cool, just being able to control, like have the audience have the ability to mess with my gameplay. Did I go the wrong way? Is that for like a later area? I think that's for the next level. Ultra Raid 252, go trying to master whatever code the game runs on. That would be kind of hard because I do know that Super Mario Galaxy for the Nintendo Switch, the Switch edition, oh, good luck trying to master whatever code the game runs on. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, the Super Mario Galaxy for the Switch edition uses a, like, basically it's half emulator, half code changing the game in the middle. What I'd probably do is emulate a Joy-Con and have, because I know with Android at least, you can actually emulate the functions of a Joy-Con and have it control a Switch, so I'd probably rig that to like a chat bot or something like that and use that to control stuff like that. It would probably not be directly in the code. Especially since the game itself doesn't actually have online connectivity as far as I know. I guess it has it for like the online leaderboards and stuff like that, but other than that, there's no code telling it to connect online, so that'd be kind of difficult. But yeah, easiest way to probably do that is going to be like an outer like emulated controller. And then just be like, all right, calibrate to the center of the screen and point down ever so slightly and press A whenever somebody requests a jump. Because the nice thing about it is I have the calibrate button, so you can easily like control things by forcing a calibration and then moving it wherever you need it to go. That way you guys can have all the power. Although it would be hard to make you guys like hit an enemy or something, but you could like maybe put in coordinates. I don't know, to be honest. I'd have to figure it out. It'd be a really interesting idea. It's a hit or miss, to be honest. I honestly don't know if it could work. Also, I'd have to get like lower latency. As far as I know, the game, basically this game in particular, this version of the game, every time either player 1 or player 2 hits their R button, you'll notice how like I have my pointer over here, right? If I hit the R button, it automatically snaps to the center of the screen to calibrate. And that's how I could like trick it into calibrating correctly for forcing me to jump. Let me recalibrate, there we go. Because there is no sensor bar for Nintendo Switch, so calibration is required. And that's actually kind of a good thing in our case, because I can easily like trick this thing by doing a calibration and then moving it slightly down and pressing A. And that way it forces Mario to jump. Or heck, I could also rig it to things like on the actual normal controller and just have an A press. Now that I think about it, that would be easier. Force an A press so Mario has to jump. Yeah, that would be easier. And then maybe random spins. So I could, like, if somebody chatted spin in the comments, it would make my character spin. Because that's now tied to a button as well. Wait, where's my... There it is. Ah. I'd have to figure out how to do it. Probably some kind of... There'd be a lot of interesting stuff with that. Alright, I'm gonna ask you guys, because I'm kind of curious. Do we continue playing Galaxy, or do you guys want to move on to a different game for now? I'm gonna just wait for the comments to, like, flood, or not flood in, but, you know, get a few comments on that. Because, yeah, I need to figure out how to get lower latency streams, so that way, like, I can engage with you guys better, because right now I'm pretty sure, like, it takes a while to catch up. Where's Josh when you need him to respond? I think he's watching, somebody else's stream right now. Which, yeah. We ended up, like, me and one of my buddies ended up streaming at the exact same time, so... He's probably over there at the moment. Okay, that's what to say. Oh, Josh, you are still here. Oh, I thought you were... You're watching both streams? Yo, that is nuts. And homework at the same time. Oh, I was gonna ask, should I continue playing Super Mario Galaxy? Or should I move on to a different game for now? Because tonight's stream is either gonna be just me playing Galaxy probably the whole time, or... me playing various games. Oh no, I'll continue to live stream regardless. No, it's gonna be a live stream regardless. Play Rocket... Oh my god. You know what? Do I even have Rocket League on my computer down? No, I didn't even get it downloaded, so can't do it this stream. But I'll do a stream in the future with Rocket League on it. I didn't manage to get it downloaded. I can't remember why, because I remember something... I had to get like an email verification and it didn't even come in, and I was just sitting here waiting. And I eventually was like, alright, I'm not playing Fortnite. You cannot pay me enough money to... to play Fortnite. No amount of, nothing in the world. Okay, I could do Minecraft. That is a possibility, although my last stream was Minecraft. I don't know, I think I'll stick to Galaxy. I just can't get into Fortnite. I played like 3 or 4 games back when it first came out. Well, not first came out. It was like out for a while, and I don't know. I just couldn't get into it. Josh just really wants me to get Epic Games, and I'm like, I don't want another launcher. It's a pain. Archaea? I have not actually. What's it about? Go ahead and give more of these to the Hungry Luma. Ooh, rhythm game. I love me rhythm games. Cadence of Hyrule is one I got addicted to recently. And then there's a few others, but yeah, Cadence of Hyrule was pretty awesome. And obviously, since Cadence of Hyrule, Crypt of the Necrodancer was awesome too. Like those games, it's really weird because those games will get me to like after I play them, I'm literally kind of still moved to the rhythm of songs when I hear them, because it like gets stuck in my head to move. It's hard to explain, but yeah, it's weird. Oh wait, I totally needed to hit those, didn't I? Here, I'll do it here. And boop. And then these have... Oh! Okay. These have a few star bits in them. Ooh. Whoa! That's insane. Yo, I can't imagine a rhythm game doing that much damage to your hands, dang. Oh well, did I just get 50 of these, I think? I don't know, I've had friends who like say that they played games and that like they get a lot of hand pain, and I think it's like the bigger your hands, like the worse it is. I have small as almighty heck hands, so I've never had like pain from playing games, or at least hand pain. I remember when I was younger, like I'm not sure what caused it, but I had like my hands would shake constantly. It wasn't carpal tunnel like everybody thought it was. Oh, thank you, Yarion? Sorry, there was sound in the background and I was like, wait, what? Thanks for congratulating me. How'd you get here if you don't know? Interesting, I made this like, I didn't even advertise this stream whatsoever. But yeah, I got 100 subs probably a few days ago, and yeah, I've heard it is really hard to get those first 1,000, like, that's like, first 100 is hard enough as is, because I've heard only like the top 10% of YouTube is like, has over 100 subs, but that also includes just people who are watching videos. But 1,000 is even more insane. No, I don't have 1,000. Not yet, Ultra. I'm getting there. I'll work on it. But yeah, 1,000 I've heard is like, if you make it to 1,000, you are doing dang good. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. But yeah, if you get 1,000 subs, that's a good indicator that your channel is, I mean, okay, it actually does depend. You are right. I know what you're about to say. There are people who just like repost a bunch of stuff and they get 1,000 pretty dang easy. But those are people who, those analytics don't end up working out because they're not going to make it past 1,000. Or I mean, not my bad. They're going to make it past 1,000, but they're not going to be making it much higher than that. It's going to stop right there, dead in its tracks, unless they do other content. At least from what I've seen in the past. I've seen a lot of like channels that just repost a bunch of clips and stuff like that, which they do well, but I've never seen them get like I've seen maybe like some of them, and I mean like maybe like it's a rare occurrence to get popular as just like a clipper. But I've seen like thousands of... What does the I mean? I want to know what the I mean is. I'm kind of curious now. Oh, yeah, that's what you mean? Yeah, with mine, it's like, I guess it's I'm actually kind of surprised because I sit here and I'm like, it's only been 2 months. I started December. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's been almost it's been 1 day over 2 months, and I already have over 100 subs, like almost halfway to almost halfway to what is it? 200. I don't know. I lose my train of thought all the time. What's the oh sorry for? Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, for 2 months, it's pretty phenomenal, I have to say. I was not expecting, like, I had 12 subscribers 2 weeks ago, just 12. And I was sitting here like, it's gonna be a slow growth, but it'll happen eventually. And then all of a sudden I released the Amori Iceberg video, and it just goes bananas, cause I guess a lot of people were really interested in that idea, and I went from 12 subscribers all the way to where I am now in a matter of like 2 weeks. Is there any... That's one I already broke, yeah. What's the opening? Am I being... Oh, it's on the other side. Well, the quickest review got a lot of views as well. That was the first one, but there was also the Iceberg video as well, which... Yeah, Amori Iceberg is at like, what, 9,000 views at this point? It's coming up to like 10k, and it's gotten like a bunch of likes, a lot of comments. Like, that video is what blew the heck up. The quickest review helped, like... But, like, I honestly was not expecting the Amori Iceberg to beat the quickest review, because at first it was like, quickest review got like 4k in like no time. And that's because it was short. It's really easy to like watch a short video because people don't mind watching like a short video. Which is why I had the idea for quickest review, because people like to just see like, oh, hey, not a 10-minute plus video. Easy to watch, you know, just click on it, it's over in less than a minute. And I knew that would be kind of popular. I had the idea for that, like, on the spot, and I was like, oh yeah, that'll be a popular idea. I didn't expect how popular it would be, but... the idea was there, and I was expecting the Amori Iceberg, because it was like 24 minutes, to not do as well, but instead it absolutely blew up like a few days after. Because at first it wasn't like getting too much traction, but after a few days it all of a sudden was just like, alright, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. I just kept going. I hope you guys don't mind, but I really love talking about analytics and stuff like that, and just like YouTube growth. I don't know, it's gotten really interesting as of late. I just love looking at numbers and stuff like that. But yeah, that Iceberg video, I think it was also because like I got like the whole Iceberg from somebody on Reddit, and I was talking about it on Reddit, and a lot of people came from Reddit, so they watched it. They watched it because they came from like the Reddit page that I was talking about it on. And so that's pretty much how that happened. And also Mori is definitely getting a little bit more popular day by day. Because the problem with the Mori was it was a very popular game when it was first announced, but because it was delayed so much, it kind of lost like a lot of its followers. And then it was finally released out of nowhere near the end of December, and so there wasn't that many people to look into it. To be honest, you seem like you would get a lot of subscribers and likes from analytics and just talking in general. Oh, really? I don't know, I like, honestly, like, not even just out of stream, you should hear how much in real life I talk about YouTube analytics or content in general. I'm just like, ooh, this could be made into content. Like, at work, one of my best friends was like, they made the joke, they're like, you're like mini Mr. Beast, because that guy, all he talks about is what he can turn into content, and he even admits it. And you're literally like the same way. Like, he had just bought like Pokemon cards, and I was like, ooh, I can make content out of this. This would be a good idea for this would be a good idea for like a YouTube video. And he's just like, oh my gosh, you talk about content all the time. And so did my boss. My boss was just like, yeah, you just talk about content. Because based on how your talking style works, you can easily connect with your viewers in live streams. Oh, thank you. I take that as a huge compliment. Matches people with 30k subs? Are you serious? I always thought I was a really awkward person, to be honest. Like, if you go back and watch... well, obviously, okay, I guess I've learned a lot in the past, like, 2 months, but if you go back and watch, like, the original Amori stream or any of the, or any of the, like, Kingdom Hearts streams, I often did not know what to say. Yeah, it was Josh. It was Josh, by the way. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Josh, I know Josh IRL, so he's like a buddy of mine, IRL. He bought the Pokemon cards, and I immediately was like, ooh, I can make content off of this. I might buy some Pokemon cards and do an opening on stream. He and my manager were just like, yo, you talk about content way too much. And I think, I don't know if it was Josh or if it was my manager who was like, Mini Beast. One of them said it. But yeah, I guess in previous live streams, I didn't actually have an active, like, a lot of active viewers at the same time. So I guess having somebody to, like, communicate with, like, or what is it, reply to a lot, wasn't something that, like, I had access to. Like, I think probably one of the better streams for me was the one I did with, Naricon, or Naricane? I call her Nary because I cannot pronounce the last part, but yeah, I did a Minecraft stream with her, and it was really easy to, like, talk about stuff because I had somebody right there just communicating with me the whole time, so it was easy to, like, fill in the void. Why can't I jump up here? That is true, you are your own worst critic, and I have learned that. Like, I listen back to my streams often, because I've heard that, like, one of the ways that you can learn to, I guess, appreciate your own voice is just listening to your own streams. Because I hate my own voice. Like, my own voice is honestly something I'm just like, it's meh. But after listening to it through a bunch of streams, which sounds kind of messed up, but after listening to it through a bunch of streams, I'm like, my voice isn't that bad. I don't know, I've learned a lot in the 2 months that I've been, like, just doing YouTube. It's not... Ultra 252, am I considered a no-life if I watch 18 hours of Amori content? I mean, I wouldn't consider you a no-life. I played 18 hours of Omori content, so technically you and I did the same thing. It's just slightly different. You watched, I played. In fact, I played even more because there's the Hikikomori route that I still need to get back to, and I will eventually, but it'll happen. Josh is just like, yes. You know what? I'm a no life. We all understand this. Yo, hello, or I just said hello. Yo, sup? What's up? Sounds so weird. There's a guy named Sup in the comments. I think this thing has like live chat replay, which is why I don't like name every single person. Because then people can at least get the context by watching the replay. You played 25 hours or more? You got the good and bad ending? Yeah, I've gotten the good and bad ending. I haven't done the Hikikomori ending yet, which is the one where you like don't open the door for anybody. Oh, Sup, are you the one who was doing the Pogger Wars with me in the comments? There was somebody who I like, because at the end of most of my videos I put very poggers, like I'm like, please comment and like and stuff like that, and I'll put like for the video it has me typing very poggers into the comments. And so somebody in the comments, I think it was you, Sup, but that sounds correct actually. Oh no. Oh geez, I just realized how many viewers we have. I haven't had this count before. This is a new high. But yeah, I think Sup is the guy who basically he was like very poggers in the comments, and I was like extremely poggers, and we kept going back and forth going higher amounts of poggers. I think that was you, Sup. Was that you? Yo, what's up, Gail? Yo, I haven't played this game in years. Yeah. I played this game recently because of the 3D All-Stars collection, but before then I hadn't played that like in forever. Yeah, before that time it had been like 4 or 5 years. Oh, Sup came from your Discord? Oh, someone else's Discord. Oh, oh, I see what you mean. There was a guy, so you just randomly said very poggers. So it's funny because that is something that I wrote in like when I do like my little thing. Or like my little, at the end of like my videos, it says like and comment and subscribe and stuff like that. It shows a video of me typing very poggers in the comments. He came from a Discord server. Don't we all though? Like, I come from a Discord server. I have a Discord server, funnily enough. I'm pretty sure we all come from some Discord server. Wish I could go grab a disc of the game and play it, but I can't because it's like 8 PM where I am. You could, if you do have a Nintendo Switch, it is in the Super Mario 3D All-Stars collection. And that's how I'm playing it right now. Oh, bye Ultra Ray 252. I'll see you on future streams because I know you're here all the time. But yeah, you can get it on like that's what I'm playing it on, is Nintendo Switch, because they have it. I think you found the Discord. I'm pretty sure because I just saw somebody join, and I want to guess that that's probably you. But yeah, I think it's in the description of the video. I could be wrong. I can check here in a sec. I have Discord on my left screen, so I see whenever anything happens. Ooh, you may be here on future streams? I'm a literal vibe. I honestly was not expecting so many people to be like, your commentary's great. I guess I'm really, really critical of myself because, I don't know. I always think I'm super awkward. Oh, that's you. I see you now in the Discord. If I remember correctly, I have both Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I've played both of them. The vibe check. I've played both of them, 1 and 2. 2 is probably my favorite. 1 is really, really good too, but 2 has like one of the hardest levels in Mario, like 3D Mario history, besides like maybe no, it's harder than the Pachinko machine by far, and the one in Sunshine. But Super Mario Galaxy 2 has like Grandmaster Galaxy. That galaxy, like, what's hard enough is the galaxy is hard enough by itself, but they have you do it again with only one heart, or one part of your one life, I think is what they call it. So if you get hit once, you're dead. And oh my gosh, it took me over 900 times. I had like 999 lives in the start because of or is it 99 lives? I forget what the max lives in this game is, but I had the max lives and I kept going back and getting more lives. And I think I counted it was up to like 900 deaths by the time I finally beat that stupid level. Oh yeah, no, I've played Mario games since like I was like 6 years old. It's been a long time. My basic knowledge is knowing that 6 times 3 is, or 6 times 3 is equals, I'm not sure. You know, sometimes math is hard. To be honest, I haven't done math in years, so that could be clipped out of context and slightly edited. I'm just waiting for the clip where it says, I haven't done math in years. Mario, your name is Mario, isn't it? Not just like say it's like, I don't know. I mean, technically my name isn't Mario. 1 + 1 = 11. Hey, you know code. This guy in the comments here knows code. If those were strings, that would be correct. Although you have to put those in quotation marks. You guys know code, that is definitely a thing. Or did I say quotation marks? You could also do the, is it apostrophe as well? It's been a while. I haven't coded like majorly in a while, stuff like that. But yeah, in code, if it's in quotation marks, it's 1 + 1, like the 1 quotation plus 1 in quotation equals 11 technically. The first 3D Mario game, maybe even first ever Mario game I ever beat, was Super Mario 64 DS. I know that one gets trashed for having terrible controls. It's weird because it got trashed for having terrible controls when it first came out, but from what I've heard, a lot of people love it nowadays. Like, the stuff that it added, was just phenomenal. Like, the extra content and stuff was almost on a fan game level. Because, like, you don't see, like, big companies add that much content to a remake. Like, that doesn't happen very often. I wanted to start learning how to code, but gave up after 2 days. You know, I would have said same, but I started learning how to code when I was, like, in 5th grade, and so I kind of got addicted to it. Because, like, my whole thing is I'm planning to be a game developer eventually. And so I'm learning how to do game development. I started learning like basically when I was in 5th grade, and it was an experience. Game design is so much fun. Like, I could do probably some videos on like the design of games and how like certain things are like hidden things that they're doing psychologically. Like for instance, like the first, I don't know if you guys have seen this video, but there's like a video on the very first level or course in Super Mario Brothers, the original. Where it like goes over the psychology of like it's trying to teach you without being a tutorial. Stuff like that. Everything is placed perfectly to be like, you know, it's basically everything is placed perfectly to teach you the controls of the game without actually outright being like, oh, you gotta press this to do this. It's a brilliant design. Because like, I'll give you like an example. The very beginning, you have to jump in order to avoid the Goomba. There's no way past it. And that's how you learn how to jump. Otherwise, you'll die to the Goomba no matter what. Because of how it's laid out. Cause things like 100 bugs after you try to fix one line of code. That does happen a lot. I will not deny that. That happens a lot. No, like, I've had that happen so much. When I was in college doing classes with people, we had like a thing where we had to like create like a game for, not like a full game, but like more so a prototype. And oh my god, the amount of like things where we had to like put code that should not have worked in like roundabout ways to do things, and then also like if we tried to fix one issue, a billion others would pop up. Oh, I know where to go now. But yeah, the number of times that happens in freaking like programming is just unprecedented. Oh, come on. I got this. No. I don't know if you guys know this, but the fact that you can read this door right here. In fact, can I show it? I wonder if I can show it. Came from a Mori iceberg, stayed for the live stream. You know, that's how a lot of people are, I'm guessing right now. Hold on, can I get this to show? So something cool about this, I guess if we're talking about code right here and design, is this door has like a reading thing, and normally only signs do that. I'm not sure if I can get it to do it, but basically there is a sign on the other side of the door, out of bounds, or inside of the house, I suppose. But that's how they do that trick, that illusion that the door has like the ability to read off of it. I love game design. There's ways around everything. The only Mario game I played recently was Mario Maker 2, and that was like before COVID, maybe even before 2020. Yeah? Yeah, wait, maybe even before 2020, wait. Oh yeah, before, yeah. Yeah, Mario Maker 2 is a really, really good game. I love playing a game that can like challenge me to stuff, because like the thing about Mario games is a lot of them are pretty easy. Or a decent chunk are pretty easy. There are a few that are pretty hard, but Mario Maker 2, because people can make levels that are insanely hard, it was really, really fun. Yeah, that is lies. There are a few hard Mario games. Pretty dang hard ones, although there's also a fair share of like good ones. You just suddenly appeared in my recommendations. Wait, what are you talking about? The long words, not good at spelling. You spelled all of that correct, I think. I could never even say that word. But yeah, I just suddenly appeared in your recommendations, so you didn't even like come from the Amori iceberg or anything like that? Dang. Don't know how that happened, because like so for a lot of my videos, like I use a service called like Tubix, which kind of looks through my video and it like recommends like tags and stuff, and it recommends how to put my description together. Anti-disease establishmentarianism. That makes it easy. But yeah, I use an app that basically tells me Raquel meme is canon. You know, I don't doubt that. But yeah, I use an app that basically tells me how to like put my description together, like 500 words, stuff like that. Link to stuff, timestamps and stuff like that. And what to like hashtag and what to put in my tags. And yeah, that's that. I guess for this video I didn't do that at all, because I was just doing this for the people who are subscribed already, because I was only expecting those people to show up, but apparently YouTube's somehow recommending my video. I don't know how, but you know, I don't know how it's happening, but I'm just gonna be happy that it is happening. What am I missing? Oh, right. I think I need to hit this over here. There we go. Kel is basically just a meme, but I love Kel. Kel is hilarious. Ooh, you have a video idea? I'm down for video ideas. In fact, I literally have a whole thing in the Discord for video ideas. But yeah, tell me here as well. I'm definitely, I honestly, I constantly say in a lot of my videos, I'm just like, if you guys have video ideas, I'd love to hear it, because I want to do stuff that you'd find interesting. How do I say this? I don't know. Carry on, how do you say? Wait, did that just fall in the water? Hold on. Can that happen? I gotta see this. I did not know this before. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can these just fall in the water and get stuck? No? Just an in-depth coding review for a game that you have. Yeah, I could do that. I'd have to get into the code of the game, which there are a lot of games that like I've data mined before. Or just any game in general. I could definitely do that. I know that I've seen like videos like, this isn't quite the same, but if you guys don't know what a state machine is, what it is it's basically where it like tells you the different states of like what a character or a boss is in. Like, so during a boss battle, you have like the enemy is charged towards you, or the enemy is taking a moment to rest, or the enemy is doing this and that. And there is an in-depth video of, and this goes well beyond what I'm just saying. This is what I'm saying is very simple. This video, however, goes even like the game that I'm basically, there's a video about like Pikmin and the state machines of the enemies, where they actually have a, what is it? It's an orchestra that changes based on what the situation is, and the state machine is so complex and it's so interesting. Like, so for instance, like the song actually, it stays as a constant song, but the song makes changes to it based on what's going on. So like you have, say like the big boss ate a few of your Pikmin, there will be a slight transition change from the it's charging at you music to the it's in its resting phase, and the transition will be like something like dun dun dun, or like something like sounds like down. But if you didn't lose any Pikmin in that situation, it'll be like a happy tone in the middle of the transition. It's hard to explain without actually like seeing the video, but it's so cool how they do stuff like that. And that's been a video that I like got super addicted to, because I don't explain it well, but if you guys, I'll probably find a way to link it in like the Discord for anybody who wants to see it. Because yeah, it's a cool concept. Like the fact that they managed to pull that off, where like the song doesn't seem like it's changing, but it is the whole time, based on what's going on in the battle. I just find that so cool, because music is also something that I'm really into as well. Like, I can't do music production to save my life, but I love analyzing music and being like, this part of it is pretty cool, stuff like that. I don't know, I'm into a lot of different things. But yeah, analyzing music's one big thing, game design is another. Usually when I analyze music, it is game music, so I guess it's more specialized with that kind of thing. Let's see. Yeah, I'd love to do a video on like the game design or game programming of like a game, or just its design in general, and how like they use design tricks. Like there's so many tricks in gaming that like developers use to like kind of like, it's like psychological tricks with like how things are designed. Like what's the term for it? Like when you go to a website, have you ever noticed that like certain buttons look shiny and cool, and then other ones don't look as cool? It's I don't know why I can't remember the name of it, but it's basically like, you see like for instance a donate button, it's like nice and like blue, and maybe sometimes it glows a little bit and it looks shiny to your eyes. That slight like subliminal messaging is what like a lot of people refer to it to, but there's another word for it. But that slight just change, just basically, I've been on the internet a long time, so I know things. That slight change actually like changes the way you look at it. It makes you want to hit that button, more or less. And that's what websites use. It's kind of like a, is it programming? Is what they call it? Like, hold on, I gotta look this up. I want to know. It's been way too long. What exactly do you specialize in? Because you sound like a jack of all trades. I guess, yeah, I've just been on the internet way too long. I've been on the internet forever, so I know so many different things. Alright. What is it called? Okay. Yes. Hold on. It is called... I know it has the word programming in it. I just can't remember what they call it. I remember reading, or not reading, but watching a whole video on it. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up and I'll put it in the Discord server later if I find the video. But it was... I don't know. I spend way too much time on YouTube, so I learn a lot of things. It's really interesting, the things you learn when you just, like, look into... like, the deep parts of things. I guess I just really... You know what? If I specialize in anything, it's looking way too deep into subjects, I suppose. Because I love looking into, like, the deeper part of any kind of topic, really. Mostly gaming, but a lot of topics in general. Like, obviously I made the Amori iceberg. It's because I really, really wanted to know more about the game, and I wanted to look deep into a game that had, like, I don't know, caught my attention so much. Gonna get a few coins here, and I think this is the King Caliente battle. Yeah, I guess I know a lot of things because I watch way too much YouTube. I have no life. I have an idea for a manga, why did I say that? I know Japanese and I just called it the wrong thing. I don't know Japanese, but I'm learning Japanese, I should say. I have an idea for a manga series. Hold on, let me beat King Caliente real quick. And I'll read out that comment. Because, yeah, this battle, I have to, like, be paying attention to this little guy. I can't believe I didn't get hit by those things. Alright, I have an idea for a manga series with an overarching story, and tons of characters, and I've already thought up a ton of it for, a ton of stuff for it. Characters, worlds, premises, etc. Honestly, yeah, that's... I love, like stories as well. Stories are a big thing. Wow, I'm just talking, like... I don't know. I analyze everything. Like, I overanalyze everything. So, analyzing stories and reviewing them, like, Amori has, like, an insane story itself. So, I've thought up of a few stories myself in the past, but they've never come to, like, fruition or anything, because, like, for game design, you have to come up with stories for games, because, like, come on, what, is it just gonna be, like, a random, like, nothing's going on or anything like that? But I don't know, I just love overanalyzing everything I see, I suppose. But yeah, what's your idea, Gale? If you don't mind sharing it here. T-Loop Galaxy. This is gonna be hell. Alright, I'm gonna continue Honey Hive for a little while. I hated the levels in this game where you had to use like the controller, especially with Joy-Cons, because it's not as exact. One thing I need to think of is how to go about making the games that are part of the overall canon, but I'm thinking of trying to learn how to use RPG Maker or somehow to get someone to help me with it. Yeah, I can help with RPG Maker. I'm more, I know RPG Maker a little bit, but I delved a little bit more into Game Maker and Unity. Game Maker is the one I learned when I was like in 5th grade, and I think it was like high school when I learned Unity. And so those would be the two that I've used the most. RPG Maker, I know a little bit. My knowledge is kind of limited on it. Like, I've done a little bit of RPG Maker MV on Nintendo Switch, weirdly enough. Don't ask me why I decided to play it on Nintendo Switch, I just did. Or not just play it. I think I had an idea for like a content thing at the time where I was like, alright, I'm gonna play a bunch of these games that people post on RPG Maker MV and see, like, rate them. Because I saw some really, like, meme games on there and I was like, this will be fun. And so that's, like, this was recent. I kind of, like, played around with it. I might share it on the Discord server because I actually have a Google Docs listing off character roles in each different arc. Ooh, that'd be really, really cool. I've had a few ideas in the past. Like, I have, like, a written script for, kind of a Persona-ish game. I might share it later in the Discord, potentially. It depends, because, it's a game that I, like, came up with under a different name that, I don't know if I want that tied to IG. Not for any, like, weird reasons. It's just because I think my real name is underneath that, so. I see more people are joining the Discord. I think yeah, if you looked hard enough under like the design docs, you might actually find my real name, so maybe not. My brain can't comprehend what you guys are even saying by now. Aw. Basically, it's just like game engine. So when you create a game, you want to use something like a middleware. You don't want to ever create from the ground up. I mean, never mind. That's not 100% true. There are situations where creating from the ground up is okay. But in a lot of situations, people will use software that's already been built that has a lot of engines built in already, like physics and stuff like that. And so that's where Unity and Game Maker come in. And so a lot of games are made within those engines. So like, there's also another one called Unreal. I'm sure like a lot of people have heard of Unreal Engine, and a lot of games are made in it. A lot of games that are made in Unreal Engine look beautiful, and I mean like immaculately beautiful, because that's what Unreal Engine focuses on, like the art of the game. But yeah. Unreal Engine is another good one, but yeah, basically the idea is that you have a software that's company built that you use to create games, because it's a lot easier that way. Like, having to, what's the word? Having to build a game from scratch would be pretty dang hard for a lot of people, especially indie developers. Because, like, companies can invest money. Oh, no. Okay, good. Yeah, Unreal Engine 5 does look really scrumptious. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. But yeah, having to, like, big companies can spend the time to create the engines from the ground up and stuff like that, but like, us indie developers, it would take so much time and probably more money than we have access to. And so, like, you'd have to make the rendering engine, you'd have to make everything, and that's something that, like, I don't know how to do. I will openly admit I have no idea how to do it. But, it's just basically an already built engine for people to use that people can use. You just usually pay some royalties to the company, depending on the company. Like, I know Unity, you pay, like, I think it's like $400 a year or something like that if you have a company, or not if you have a company, if you're making like $100,000, so $100,000 a year. I've gotten a lot of inspiration from manga I've read and games I've played. The games I want to make even have a mechanic that is pretty similar to the materia system from FF7. Alright, I'm gonna admit something here. I haven't actually played FF7, but I know how the materia system works. And I do want to play FF7 in a future stream, and I actually have the FF7 remake, weirdly enough. Do I still? I think I still have it. That I plan to play after I play the original. But yeah, I also get a lot of stuff from manga. I read a lot of manga, I watch a lot of anime. That wasn't obvious by now. Based on my character and stuff like that. But watch a lot of anime, read a lot of manga. I do get a little bit. I think I get more of my inspiration from I guess anime, as if you're saying it correctly in like the Japanese pronunciation. Anime. A lot of people say anime, but it's actually technically pronounced anime. No, hold on. This is gonna drive me insane. I'm like 100 days into Duolingo and another app, because I'm not gonna stick to just Duolingo, because Duolingo, while it's good for learning the characters, it's not good for learning like proper structure for sentences and stuff like that. So but yeah, especially now that I know that like a lot of people are actually interested in watching my streams, like I'm having like 4 viewers at a time and a lot of you guys chatting. I'm definitely planning on doing more of these in the future. I was actually gonna probably stick to content creation more, but I might do a lot more streams too. They'll probably be a little bit more like scheduled, well, not scheduled, but what's the word? Set in stone, because right now I was just like, oh, I'll play games and chat with subscribers and stuff like that. But the future ones will be like, I'm playing this and doing this. I'm here playing with a book and you guys are just playing Death Note over there. I suppose, yeah, you're right. Death Note. I love Death Note. That fun fact, actually, I'll just say this. Death Note was my very first anime that I ever watched. I'm just gonna say anime. Most people are probably gonna be like, what do you mean anime? And I want to make sure I'm right about that before I use that. Anyways, but yeah, Death Note was my very first anime I ever watched. And I've been, you know, falling into the rabbit hole further and further ever since. Said mechanics does sort of tie into how magic and abilities work in the series. Wait, so what series is it? Because I might know what it is. I can see you doing an in-depth description involving an anime show. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing that as well. I'm not sure if it'll go too, like, the problem is, I know that, like, at this point, a lot of my viewers are, like, a lot of my subscribers too are, like, gamers, because that's pretty much what I've started with. So I don't know how the transition would work from me also covering anime. But I could do an in-depth on an anime. Wait a minute. Did anybody just notice that? That shadow is weird. It just flashes right there. Also, how long have you been learning Japanese? It's been about 100 or so days, according to my Duolingo account, I think, because it keeps a streak. It keeps a streak, so basically, yeah, 100 or so days. I might have missed a few of those, but you get a streak freeze every now and then, so, but yeah, I decided to learn it in like the summer. I don't know, I picked up a lot of things over like since we've been like stuck at home and stuff like that. I picked up a lot of things because I've just been interested in like learning a lot of stuff. So Japanese Omocat was like, I wanna make like a game instead, because that's a better way to tell the story for their situation. I mean, I do believe, like, doing my research, I do believe that's what she said. Or he. I don't know. I don't know, who Omocat actually is. But yeah, I've heard of a lot of manga getting changed into games. Is the game, like, gonna be like an RPG style game, I assume, since you were planning on using RPG Maker. Because yeah, RPG Maker games, I eat that for, well, eat that for breakfast. I don't think that makes sense. I just love RPG Maker games, like especially the horror games. I played Angels of Death, which also became an anime at some point. Angels of Death is really good. Yume Nikki. The Crooked Man series is really good. There's a few others. I can't think of them off the top of my head for some odd reason, but yeah, RPG Maker games have been like definitely. It's weird because like I played a lot of RPG Maker horror games or RPG Maker games in general, but I haven't actually learned too terribly much about RPG Maker. And I do know like the Switch edition is by far the most limited because you can't like do any kind of like custom plugins or anything, and you're stuck with what the system gives you. But I don't know. I've always stuck with Game Maker and Unity. Game Maker usually for 2D games and Unity for 3D. Is it just me or is the music playing faster? I don't remember this sound or the song in the game. Am I going insane? Because I know that the song wasn't like this before, I assume. Did I just never notice this? I mean, thinking about the in-depth descriptions, I think it may attract some weebs and it could become a decent idea because of gamers and weebs and whatever. They are, oh jeez. I was reading the comments, so I couldn't see what was going on. A positive would be more ideas for content. Yeah, it would actually, because it's been like a thing where I've sat around like at night just being like, all right, I need to come up with something to make content over, and I have no idea what to do. Thanks, Josh. The negative would, honestly, the only negative I could possibly think of is that there would be people who are like, oh, you're not spending enough time on gaming content, you're wasting time with anime, because there's a lot of people who are gamers who don't like anime, but there's a lot of overlap, which honestly is probably worth the exchange, because a lot of gamers also watch anime. So there's a decent enough overlap that, like, one, there probably aren't going to be too many people who are like upset that I'm like quote unquote wasting time on anime content when I could be making gaming content. There probably won't be as many. There still will be, but yeah, there would be more demand over one type of content, which would be probably the only downside. And honestly, with that kind of like, it's not the worst downside in the world, so I'd probably just go with it. Honestly, making anime content would honestly be a good idea. I just said honestly twice. Chat delay is kind of bad, so you will probably see this later. Yeah, it is pretty bad. I'm working on it. I need to figure out how to get good OBS settings so I can just do instantaneous. But the one time I tried, I don't know what happened. I have good internet. I have like gigabit internet through Google Fiber, but the one time I tried to do like less delay on YouTube, I don't know what happened, but it just kept messing up. And I think the issue is my bitrate. I need to make it a little lower. Just a little bit. My brother is learning Japanese and coding, but other than that, I'm gonna go make another Google Docs for my currently non-existent series. Another Google Doc? Can't speak today, don't mind me. Just, I forgot English. You're gonna make another Google Doc? Is it, so usually how I kind of format mine is I put a lot of the story elements into one, especially for like game design ideas. I put story elements in one, I put like stats in another, and then I put locations in another, and it's stuff like that. Are you just doing another category, or are you just starting from scratch? Oh, I see where I have to go now. I was really confused. But yeah, I usually just categorize. I have like a bunch of like Google Docs and spreadsheets because I'm doing one for how the world works. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. I am, like I said before, I love to look at numbers. Like, numbers are literally one of the most like addicting things for me. And that's why like YouTube analytics is so interesting. Because I get to look at numbers like all the time, like, oh cool, this video did like this, and this is probably what caused that. And so, yeah, I make a lot of Excel spreadsheets of like stats and stuff like that. And I'll do a lot of like the Excel coding stuff, like where you do equals and then you do like this plus this plus this will make this happen in this cell. Don't mind me, I'm just using Excel for things beyond what most normal people do. I'm just crazy, don't mind me. I actually don't see that much of a downside of turning into a gaming/anime channel because of HoloLive and other sources. That is true. HoloLive is literally gaming and anime mixed. Although I will say a lot of HoloLive, a lot of the HoloLive people, because I don't know if you guys knew this, but I actually have a VTuber model in the works. So there's that. I'm gonna be very, very similar to HoloLive. But a lot of them usually are like anime characters that game. I don't have a lot of HoloLive members talked about anime much. I know that they mention it every now and then, but I think they mostly game for the most part from what I've seen, and maybe watch some movies. Because I follow a lot of Halloween and like Gauragura, Amelia Watson, Callie, and Kiara. I haven't seen too much of Ina. I need to watch more of Ina. I think I need to go up here for a second. No! No! Okay, there we go. Yeah, from what I've seen... Oh, I guess Ina does some art sometimes, so I guess that's in there. I haven't seen them do too much anime content, though. They do just chatting streams, you are right, yeah. I don't have enough people watching for me to just do a just chatting stream. I guess that kind of is what this is, but I'm also gaming at the same time. So I suppose this is half just chatting, but also half also playing a game. I don't know, is that cheating? Ah, yes, hydrodynamic. Gura is very hydrodynamic. No, not the water! Oh, I almost hit the water. Good. Good that I did not. I'm trying to figure out why I can't get him to turn right. So, if you don't... I think Sup doesn't understand the thing here. Which channel should I put the link to my docs in the Discord server? Oh, put it under... Hold on, actually. I am just gonna make a brand new channel for you. Let's make it... Game development. It will appear here and now. And go ahead and put it in there. This is just HoloLive, but without a 3D character. You are not wrong, but I will actually have a 3D character very soon. It's in the works. I have somebody working on it right now. It might be a little bit, but... It's actually funny, how I created my little 2D avatar was, one of my friends, one night, I had like the original Taiji art, which was kind of like, I can't show it on screen because I can't edit this after the fact because we're currently live. But you know what? Actually, I can show it on screen. Never mind. I can do live editing with OBS. So it was originally my original art. Oh wait, I'm in OBS. I tried to switch to a different tab. The original art looked a lot like... Let me see if I can find it. Is this it? Hold on. Open. Yeah, that's it. Looked a lot like this guy right here. And so this was what my original profile picture looked like. And one night, one of my friends in the Discord was like, hey, do you mind if I just make like fan art of your character real quick? Or just like, not fan art, but you know, art of your character, because I'm bored, nothing else to do. And so we sat there and watched her make this art right here. Or I guess you can't see my mouse, but the character that you see on screen. And we were just sitting there like, dang, he beautiful. Like all of us were literally gushing over how like attractive the freaking 2D art was. And I was like, hold on a sec. First off, like, I'll pay you for this, but can you make a version of him with the mouth open? And so I figured out how to rig it to Discord. So right now, I'm actually in my Discord server right now in a voice channel that you guys can't see. Basically, whenever it hears that I'm talking, my mouth opens. So that's how I managed to get the animation down on it. No, I hit the wrong button. No, I was waiting up there. But yeah, that's how I animated this guy. And I wasn't expecting to get a 3D model soon either, but I guess I met somebody recently who is also a VTuber who, you know, I'll just make it obvious. It's the person I collabed with last time. She's a VTuber. She does more stuff on Twitch than YouTube though, so it's a little bit different, but she's making a model for my channel over here. So yeah, I'll actually have a moving actual avatar that's 3D and everything, and I might be putting it in VR chat because I might do some VR chat streams as well. We've had a lot of fun in VR chat. There we go. That battle took way too long. But yeah, long story short, I am gonna have a model probably here soon. It's gonna be a little bit of a wait, but she's doing a lot of cool things with it. Like, she's working on multiple costumes so I can switch between costumes on the fly. It's gonna be really, really cool. I don't know, I've just gotten really lucky, like, meeting people who are really good at that kind of stuff, because I couldn't do art, like, no matter how hard I tried. If somebody had a gun to my head and asked me to, like, do some decent art, they'd get a stick figure and I'd probably die. Because I can't do art whatsoever, so... I'm lucky that I've met people who are just really, really good at that sort of stuff. Because originally I was gonna like wait a while, maybe like when I got to like, I don't know, 1,000 subs, and then get get like one of the like crazy expensive ones off of Fiverr. But like, those crazy expensive ones don't even animate as well as like so what I'm getting is probably like it's gonna be a Vroid, which while they're kind of, you know, simplistic, they move a lot better than the ones that I've seen from like Fiverr. Like, I've noticed that like it moves, like it's smooth, it's buttery smooth, whereas some of the ones I've seen on Fiverr are just kind of like a little weird sometimes. Because they, like, I get it, it uses live 2D, which is a lot, I know it's more complex and definitely harder to pull off, which is why a lot of people like it's a lot harder to pull off and stuff like that, because 3D models are just something that, like, especially with like Vroid, I know that like putting those together is not like criticizing yourself too much. Yeah, I know, I do, but art is definitely something I'm confident that I suck at. I'm absolutely confident in that. I mean, if I sat down and tried to learn it, I bet I could, but it's just a matter of like, it's not that I don't enjoy the subject, it's that I guess I suck at it so much that I sit here and I'm like, but how long is it going to take me to actually get decent at it? I've been thinking of like taking classes, probably for like video editing though. Potentially art. But yeah, art is just something I have tried though. That is something I've done. Like I sat, like when I was young, I tried, yeah, it takes a lot of practice. I have friends who I sit here and I'm like, holy crap, how are you able to pull this off? But yeah, I have a lot of friends who are just like insanely good at it, and I'm just like, I could not even begin to understand what's going on here. Like, just like most people, I meet a lot of people who are like, when I'm coding, they're like, what is going on? That is me with art. I can watch somebody like do shading and stuff like that, and I'm like, ow, brain not working, brain dead, don't understand. I don't know, I guess I'm not good at processing like how that all comes together. Whereas with coding, it's just like, oh, almost close to English language to me. For coding, it's like looking at building blocks in a way. But for art, I literally look at it and I'm like, oh, this seems like calculus to me. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to get my virtual reality, no, my VTuber model, and also use it on like VR chat and stuff like that, because me and my friends have done a lot of like VR chat stuff, like not for content, just for fun, and we have our funny moments, so it'd be funny to be able to actually like be my own character in VR chat for like some content. Have you noticed that you've been almost streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes? Yeah, that's pretty normal. Although I will admit, it's honestly gone by faster than I was expecting. I will say this stream is probably the most comfortable I've been streaming ever since I started, like by far. Because before, it's like I'm just kind of talking to, like, maybe one person max. But now I've got a lot of people with a bunch of different input. And I think I feel a lot more comfortable with that because I have a lot of topics to talk about. Because before, I actually, I used to have a list of topics beforehand. So that way, if, like, I sat here and I didn't know what to say, I would just, like, look at a topic list and be like, oh, okay, this is something cool that like happen in the world, or something cool that I think is interesting. But now it's just like you guys are constantly talking and I'm able to like be like, oh yeah, this like this and that and this and that and stuff like that. I don't know, it's a lot easier. Be more confident? I think my confidence has definitely increased over like the span of like live streaming, because my first stream I was a nervous wreck. It was awful. Like I was like, oh, people are judging my gaming skills. I'm doing horrible. Nowadays, now at this point, I'm just like, it's not about the gaming skills, especially for this kind of stream. It's more just about the conversation and the entertainment, and I feel like I'm doing fine. Oh yeah, I have to go out a little bit. Hold on, let me see if I can do this. Did I do it? Oh, almost, almost. Wait. Yeah. This will give you practice talking to your viewers in the future, and it will help you in content creating. Yeah, I honestly do believe it will, because for a while I was kind of thinking I might just stick to content creation because I'm a lot better, like, especially when there's like a little bit of a script behind it, because especially when live streaming, again, I didn't have any topic ideas, and I was horrible at coming up with them on the spot. So having like a script, especially for like the Amori iceberg, was nice, because like there was no way I was going to do that entire iceberg without at least some kind of script. But that's why content creation for a while was easier. And I guess because of the content creation, I now get recommended more by YouTube, and I have more people in the live stream, so that in turn helped. They kind of benefit from each other, I guess. It's good to do both. It definitely helps. What do you have to admit? I can't believe we got through the first like grand star in only an hour and 40 minutes. And I'm barely even paying attention to the game. The editing in the Omori iceberg video was pretty good. Yeah, I did spend 5 days on it. I literally like I re-recorded every. So how it worked is, I think this is probably obvious, but I don't know if it's not obvious for me if it is, but each part I did individually. So it was in like part 0, which is intro, part 1, which is the first part of the video, part 2, which is like the second, or like part 1, which is the first topic, second entry, third entry, stuff like that. Oh, are you leaving for now, Yarion? I'm gonna hop off because I got school and a few assignments due. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. I hope to see you again in future ones, and I guess I'll see you in the Discord later as well. So, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, good luck on your homework. Homework is always an interesting situation. I mean, it depends. It might be something insanely hard or something like that. But yeah, basically, back to what I was saying, every single one was like in parts. So I would like record one of the entries, and then I'd listen to it and be like, all right, does it sound good? Is there any weird stuff in the audio? If there was maybe one like little audio quirk, which would happen every now and then, I would be like, not everybody will notice that. It's not too big of a deal. But a lot of the time I said things in like a weird, like, I guess, enunciation is the word? Like the way that the words would come out of my mouth sounded weird, so I'd re-record it. You know what? You're not wrong. I'm way too critical of myself. It's just how us humans are, I suppose. But yeah, I wanted to make that video perfect. That was like my goal. 400. Oh, well, I have that much. But yeah, I wanted to make like every single section of it perfect, and then I went through editing, and I spent a good, what was it, 2 days on the editing alone? Making sure like the photos kind of looked good, making sure everything was correct, even though technically there were a few things I got wrong, but I pinned it in the comments, so. And I'm probably going to do a follow-up where I'm like corrections. What was really cool is a lot of people in the comments were speculating on a lot of stuff, like, yo, this was a thing in the game, what if this meant this, and stuff like that. And I saw a lot of speculation. I want to do a video probably in the future addressing a lot of it, because it's a real, I just love all the speculation I saw. So definitely something that I'm going to be doing soon. But yeah, I don't know, content creation was something, it's something that I've tried for years and years and years, but it never stuck until just recently. Because I think the first time I attempted it was when I made a channel with a friend of mine. He and I had a channel back in the day. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I don't want to dox myself, but he and I made a channel, and we had it together, but then we didn't really talk as much like later on, and we just kind of abandoned the channel. And at the time our content was kind of meh. Like I played, you know what, I'm not gonna say what game, because if I give too much information, I know the internet, they will find a way to find it. But I played a certain game, but I didn't commentate at all. Like, it was just gameplay. And I realized later on that commentary is very important. Like, a game can only be so entertaining by itself. Like, there are some people, obviously, who just want to watch the gameplay and they want to know what the game is like. But commentary is also important too, especially for a lot of people. And so for that first channel, like, my playthroughs were like, there was no commentary whatsoever. But then I made my own channel probably years down the road. And this time I did the same game, but I commentated it. And I had a pretty good schedule going on. Like, I was doing 3 uploads a week. But after the first video, I don't know why, but I just kind of stopped and I didn't keep going. And I would every now and then do a content, but... Or not after the first video, after the first series I kind of stopped. And I didn't touch it for a very long time until recently, like 2 months ago. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try streaming by itself. And it was pretty slow. Like, I streamed all of Amori, I streamed all of that. And then one night I had the idea, let's make like a review series, because I played a lot of Amori and I'm sure a lot of people want to know if they should play it or not. But maybe let's try and make it less than a minute. And that's kind of where the quickest review series came in, and I reviewed Amori in less than a minute, and that video blew the ever-loving crap up. Like... yeah, that's a meme. I have an OnlyFans. If you wish to subscribe to it, I'm just gonna... I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put fan art there for lols, or what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah, it's a meme that I have one. There's context, I promise. It's a meme. It's a meme, I swear. It's not sus. No. I did make the joke that there would be Taiji feet pics, though. Oh no, the OnlyFans is free. Like, you can subscribe to it. It doesn't cost a single cent. I don't think. But I don't even actually put anything on it yet. I might in the future, but. I just got it for the memes, more or less. I didn't get it to ever get any money from it. I just kind of saw the... I jokingly said at one point, I was like, you know what, guys? I'm gonna get an OnlyFans. Why not? Maybe someday I'll share Taiji feet pics. When I have the model. Wait, what do you mean you didn't stutter when you said you broke? It's free! Plus, yeah, I'll probably put the same stuff that I put on the OnlyFans anyways in the Discord. Hold on. Here's my guess. Here's my guess. Yarian, are you trying to say that you... Wait. Free is way above my pay range? Aw, dang. I'm not sure what you're trying to say, but let me guess. I'm gonna create a little fan theory of my own here. What you're trying to say is you have an OnlyFans where you put random meme posts on as well, and you would like me to subscribe to it for 69 bucks a month, right? Am I guessing correctly? Because in that case, technically following my OnlyFans would be negative $69 a month. It's not freemium at all. None of the posts cost any money. There are no posts technically. I don't have OnlyFans. Oh yeah, I know. Oh yeah, no, don't have an OnlyFans. Probably not a good idea. But yeah, jokes aside, yeah, no, it's completely free. Like I don't have any NSFW content on it, and I don't actually plan to. It's literally just there for the memes. And I'll probably put the same content in the Discord server, most likely. I just had it because one day somebody was like, or I think somebody made the joke like, I don't remember what the joke was, but I was like, oh, okay, I'll make it OnlyFans. Yeah, that would be a problem. Imagine subscribing to an OnlyFans that was run by a minor. Yeah, that would be bad. That'd be such a hard thing to explain to your parents. Oh no. That would be really, really bad. Yeah, don't get an OnlyFans. Stay in school, be cool. Yes, hashtag stay in school, be cool. But yeah, no, I literally got one for the memes. It literally has no other purpose. Technically, I don't even do anything on it. And I probably won't, because anything that's probably going to go on it, it's going to be in other places too. Wait, it's bad? So OnlyFans kind of has a reputation of being for not safe for work content. I mean, that's not what it's primary. When it came out, its goal was to be like the new Patreon, basically, where you put like content for people who are paying, like just extra content. It wasn't meant from the beginning to be like, you know, NSFW. Don't be a Phil Eggtree and escape from school and cause an alien invasion. I don't get the reference, but I'm gonna look into that. That sounds funny. But yeah, OnlyFans originally was meant to be like kind of a new Patreon. But unfortunately, that's not what it ended up getting used for. The only reason why I know OnlyFans was because of the memes about it with Belle Delphine. Yeah, that's literally how I know about it too. It's because of the memes with Belle Delphine. Or, oh, also that one, there's this one, like, ex-Disney star who made an OnlyFans, and what was it, like, because people were expecting NSFW content, a lot of them paid like a bunch of money to join her OnlyFans, which, like, what the heck, guys, that's dumb. Like, that's not what it's meant for. I'm gonna go finish the iceberg vid lol. I still haven't finished it, but yeah, that's dumb. That's not what it's meant for. Or, I mean, that's not what the primary goal was when they made it, I assume. 9.3k views, lol. It's gone up? It was like 9.1 when this video started. Holy shit. But yeah, that wasn't its main purpose, at least as far as I know from what I've heard of OnlyFans, but that's what it ended up getting used for, and that's what people ended up expecting of it, which is kind of lame, but I just thought it'd be a funny meme to have one just for lols. But yeah. There's a lot of memes out there. What else do I have? I have that stupid live streaming app that lets you. I found a meme in the internet involving something related to OnlyFans. What was the meme? But what I was gonna say is something else I found along the way was this app that lets people pay for your meals, through live streams, like Live Treat or something like that. I was like, you know what? Let's sign up for that. Why not? If somebody wants to buy me Jimmy John's randomly, you know what? By all means, I'll take it. But yeah, I've signed up for a lot of things through my, oh geez, that thing went down. For my channel for a meme. Wait a sec, is it even working? What are you talking about? Oh, you might not be able to link things. I'm not sure. Oh, hey! Zimmy XCs. That was the Zimmy XCs is the Spanish speaking guy who comes into my stream every now and then, who Ultra was talking about earlier. Those two have seen each other a lot. Yeah, I don't know if the link will actually go in. I might accidentally... I usually have it... Oh, I know why I disabled links. I think. So, I was getting a lot of bots spamming, like... I don't know, this crazy crap in my videos. So, I just disabled links for comments, and I think it did it for live comments as well. Put it in the Discord. We'll... Yeah, put it in the Discord, you can share it from there. Well, thanks, Yarion. I appreciated that a lot. I try to do my best when it comes to content creation and live streaming. I do not wish to... Oh. Odd. Hold on. I'm watching into the background, don't mind me. I actually haven't seen that, surprisingly enough. Oh, I've probably seen a picture of the horse, yeah. Yeah, that I've definitely seen. Hold on, I should probably say, yeah, they're commenting in the Discord. So that's why it's not showing up in actual chat. His name is Juan. Oh. Juan the horse. Alright, I think we'll do... I'm not doing that level. Of all the levels, I'm not doing this one. Not right now. We'll do one more level, and I think I'll call it a night for tonight's stream. I just wanted to do like a nice little 2-hour, around that time frame. But yeah, tonight's stream's actually been a lot of fun. I'm quite shocked at how... Like, it's definitely a lot different than when I streamed previously. For sure. So yeah, this is definitely an indicator. Like, before this stream, I wasn't 100% sure if I would stream often. This is definitely an indicator that I need to do some streaming, and I need to do I need to do streaming, and I also need to do content creation as well. Like, I was originally thinking of just doing content creation purely. But, honestly, with how easy it is to stream when you have a lot more people watching, I could do streams as well. I've been to a total of like 5 streams before. Dang! Well, it's insane that you actually stayed for mine. Thank you guys a lot. Honestly, I was not expecting this many people to come and watch the stream. Okay, I need some more star bits. I just need a little bit more. I might actually continue this game for more chill streams. Like, this probably isn't going to be like a normal Let's Play. It's going to be like a chill. Oh no. This Discord's going to be so interesting. I'm already seeing memes. If you guys aren't already in the Discord, let me just plug it real quick. It's in the description of this video. Go ahead and join. But I don't know. I'm already finding the community that is in these comments so much fun. So while you guys are entertained by me, I'm definitely being entertained by you guys at the same time. Yeah, chill streams are fun because it's just like I get to talk to chat. I get to chill and not have to worry too much about what's going on in the game, because it's a game like Super Mario Galaxy I can play without really paying too much attention. So to me it's just like a chill stream, more or less. Crap. I just realized I can't see the amount of star bits I have because I'm in the way. I think I have enough. Pretty sure I have enough to go to the next area. Yeah, you guys are entertaining me and I'm entertaining you guys, so it's pretty much a win-win. We get answered in chat and you get moral support. Yeah, I suppose that is exactly how this is working. Oh, I'm just short. Okay. I'll go get some more. Let's see. The accent makes the video better. What accent? What are you talking about? I don't have an accent. Do I have an accent? Where's more star bits? Let's see. I might in the future incorporate like the Discord. I'm not sure if that's a good idea now that I think about it. I was like, I might incorporate the Discord chat into the video so people can see it. But at the same time, I could get banned really quickly if somebody puts a meme that is just a little too dank for the internet. That is true, I guess. Like, here's the thing, like in the US, my accent to me just seems like it's just a plain accent with nothing to it, but I guess... Oh no, that's not creepy at all. I totally... like, for instance, I freaking love British accents, like... I don't know, I've always loved watching Doctor Who and stuff like that. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Let's see. I'm just gonna proceed with the... Where is it? There it is. Wait, oh, is there any star bits over here? Maybe we have enough now? You know what? I'm a real quick, I'm gonna move so I can see. I only have 2. You know what? We're gonna move onward with the star. The launch star. Yes, sup? What's that's so weird for me to say, because... Oh, I know what this area is. Alright. Bye, Toad! You're not from the US. That makes sense. Oh, Canada! I love Canada. A lot of the people in Canada are really, really nice. Like, that's what I've noticed from a lot of people from Canada that I've talked to. Very nice people. Yeah, Canada, like... And you know how Canadian stereotypes work? I mean, all I've ever heard of is just how nice Canadians are. from what I've heard. Okay, yeah, I have heard that before, but I haven't like ever like the fact that they say sorry a lot. I don't know. I just from my experience, they don't say sorry a lot. They're just really, yeah, they're really. Yeah, was that supposed to be a meme for the fact that it's cold there? I just from my experience talking to like people from Canada, it's always been like they're really, really nice about stuff, and they're just, I don't know. Actually, I haven't heard the maple I was about to mix hockey and syrup. I haven't heard the maple syrup thing before, but I've heard the hockey thing. And I've heard some of the others. You got hit in the head with a baton and the people got away with it? How the heck? I mean, to be fair, no matter where you go, there are always gonna be like horrible people. It's just kind of a way of life, unfortunately. But have you ever eaten I'm sorry? Hold on. Poutines, isn't I thought. Nah, no way, no, I'm thinking of the wrong word. I thought poutine was like a word for toilet or something. Even though it's just french fries with gravy and mozzarella cheese. Oh, that's interesting. Oh wait, I have heard of poutine. Yeah, I don't know if you watch this, but since you're into anime, I bet you do. Oh, jeez. I got wrecked. Trash taste. I heard a story that the anime man got somebody randomly left poutine for him right in front of his like the room he was staying at, and he was just like, huh, all right, that's kind of weird. And I think he had like the guy he was with actually ate it. That was fine, like no poison, no nothing, no problems. I'm gonna be honest, I wouldn't personally, like, it depends. If it's like, I'd eat somebody like a person's food if they made it for me, like a fan made it for me, but I would definitely like give it a good look first, because you never know if you have like some random person who's like a hater who just did something malicious. But I'd say 10, or not 10 times out of 10, 9 times out of 10 you'd probably just have an actual fan who's like, yeah, I just wanted to make you food and stuff like that, because I know that that's pretty common. What types of food do we have? Any specialties? I mean, I guess our main thing is our barbecue, I suppose? Or not our barbecue, but just our hamburgers in general. I don't know. There really isn't like specialties per se. We just have really big portions on a lot of our food, which, yeah, I guess the Big Mac would, well, no, that McDonald's is everywhere. America, I know America's known, like, one of our stereotypes is like the big portions that we have. So like a lot of our foods, like for you guys you'd have like a smaller amount of that kind of stuff. But like we like have like way too big portions, which is why like a lot of Americans are a little overweight. That's a pretty well-known stereotype. I wouldn't even call it a stereotype. It's been a problem for a while. I don't know. It's not getting helped by everybody staying inside either. But we got to until things clear up, though. And I totally get why. And I'm hoping that I'm hoping that the situation gets better soon because I like going out and hanging out with friends. It's something I've definitely missed. And I'm gonna attempt this boss fight one more time. Other things like potato wedges and just normal stuff. Potato wedges, is that American? Is that just American? I just thought potato wedges came from anywhere, really. Didn't know it was specifically American. I guess I don't know exactly what's just American food. I just know that we have a lot of fatty foods. I'm trying to think of anything else that's specifically American food. Like, there just isn't too many, like, literally when I think American food, I just think of, like, the most, like, grease-filled, crazy high-end fat stuff that, like, you could ever put in your system, and it's usually not the most healthiest things. I didn't mean to hit that thing in the face. I feel bad now. I'm not sure what they put in their potatoes. Ooh. Alright, I'm back. But I'm not sure myself. I know we just have a lot of grease and a lot of salt and a lot of stuff like that. That's pretty much all I think of when I think of my own country's food. I'm not proud of it, but yeah, that's just how it is, I guess. Let's get this back. How many times do I have to get these bubbles underneath it? Do I have to get the ones on top? Is that a necessity? Come on. No, 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 no. Don't turn around. Alright, there we go. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, I got this. I got this. I got this. Don't turn around. Got it. Ah, it regrows them. So I think the idea is I need to get behind it and just do the thingy. I need to be slow about it. And I need to make a run for it while I can. And then I'll flip them over again, and we get a free shot at hitting the little bubbles underneath. There is sometimes during boss battles where, like, I'm not focusing enough on the game, where I get into, like, a mode where I, like, can't chat as much, like, commentary-wise, because I had to, like, super focus. Especially, like, even in a game like Super Mario Galaxy, which is easy if I'm focusing, but if I'm, like, just playing in the background, not actually, like, focusing at all, can sometimes be a little bit of a challenge. I don't know. It's one thing I've noticed in live streams. When I'm in a hard boss, I sit and concentrate, and I sometimes won't commentate. And that rhymed. And with that rhyme, I think we're at the end of the stream. It was a good 2-hour, 15-minute stream. I cannot believe it went on this long, but honestly, you guys are amazing. I can't believe I got, like, this many concurrent viewers, too, but the discussions are fun, and honestly, I'm definitely going to be doing this again, so I will see you guys on the next one.